Hi, in this tutorial I'm going to talk to you about the desktop. The desktop is for a place to put your icons. Your icons are like these. These are the programs. Your icon is like a logo of a certain program. And like for internet, you could use a world, and for photos, you use that. For a wheel, you can use for videos. But let's talk about how can we send like Microsoft Word or maybe a photo or maybe a folder to the desktop. Well, let's talk about get the first step is you want to go down here where the start menu is. Click on that. And you see these are like documents, pictures, music, games, computers. Now, what you can do is for documents, you can right click and you see where it says send to. Now, go to desktop. Click that. It will create a shortcut. There we go. Now, let's take a look at what it did for us. So, we just click on that, and there we go. It created our document shortcut right there. We repeat the steps for the folders we want. So, if we wanted our pictures, right click, send to, desktop, and there we go. Let's talk about dragging the icons to your place that you want. So we select it, left click, and we drag with the mouse, and we put it where we want. So we can do like that. So that way we can see our icons and our folders that we most use. So we can click on it. If that happens, just click somewhere on the desktop and then just double click it and it will open your pictures. And then close this out. Now if you want to add like your Windows Media Player for quick access, do the same principles, and you can pin it to start right there where it would say start menu. It would ask you to pin it, but since it's already there, then you're good. Now there is another way you can do this, is you can left click, drag the icon to the desktop. There you go. And you can drag it to where you want. There you go. Now there are certain ways you can do this, and you can play around with your computer. But you can always left click on the start menu or just click it with the button. Let's say you got Photoshop and you want to drag it to the desktop. You still do left click, then use the mouse to drag over, and you just do that. Now you just drag it to where you most likely to see it and use more. And you can just keep on moving it like this and so on. That is how you can add your programs and your icons to your desktop. Remember that you go down here where the start menu is, and then you just pick it. Like if you want to use Word, just left click, drag, and there you go. And that's that. Now if you have Windows 7, you can right click and pin to start menu or pin to task bar. Your task bar is right here, and that's how you use it for Windows 7. If you want it to show up here on your docket for Vista or Windows 7, just left click, drag, and it will show up. And it says remove from desktop or leave duplicate from desktop. You can say no, just for now. And therefore you have it right there, and there we go. If you want to, you can move these around by left click and move them, and move it to where you want the icon to be. And that is how you play around with your desktop and to add your icons to your desktop. Thank you for getting this CD.